Hey YouTube, welcome to Oz Mini. I've created this channel to tell a story. I'd like to bring you on a journey I'm taking to try and build a daily driven, realistically achievable track car. A car that you can drive every day, but then take onto a track on weekends and have fun. But something that's not out of reach. Before I get into that, I want you to know a little bit about me. And the best way to do that is to tell you a little bit about my car history, and then you get to know why I'm passionate about cars. Where do we start? Okay, so first car was the DATSUN 1600. Here's a picture of it. That was what started it all. My first drive in a DATSUN 1600, just down the road in fact, just here in Park Orchards, Melbourne. Had a school friend who'd bought one. And I walked up to it, square, boxy looking thing, and I thought, man, I was a bit of a crap heap. And he took me for a drive, and I was shocked. The thing was loud, it was fast, and I thought I was gonna die. Oh man, it was amazing. And that's what started it all. I said, man, I am getting one of these. I did. What really set that apart was that it was so low. You couldn't get a jack under it. You had to lift it up to get the jack under. And when I had the car full of people, I couldn't get over a speed hump. Hilarious. You pull up the speed hump, and I think, everyone get out! And they get out of the car, and then scrape along the speed hump. Yeah, that's funny. So the next car I had was a Mitsubishi Starion Turbo. That was a 2 litre. Oh man, that was amazing. That was deep purple. I had the windows tinted so black they were illegally tinted dark, so I couldn't actually see out of the car at night time. I couldn't back out. I had to open the window, stick my head out, see where I'm going. I think what categorised that car was the turbo I put on it. A friend asked me, he worked at the mechanics. He said, "What sort of turbo do you want? You want this one, or this one?" I said, "Which one's the biggest?" the VR4 Rally Turbo, and put that on. So we put that on. The big exhaust, massive turbo, and not much else to be honest. And it had no first gear, absolutely no first gear. As soon as it hit the end of first and into second, it was like a steam train. You'd go 1, turbo boost, waiting, bang! Yeah, that was fast. That was fast once it got going, but it was slow off the mark. What else was there? So a Nissan HR31, a 2-door Skyline. That used to have a spoiler that used to pop out at the front. That was cool. You would drive along and whoop, spoiler would pop out. It looked at business, this thing. But didn't go very well. Didn't handle well either. That one had high CAS 4-wheel steering. That was one of the worst handling cars I've ever had, to be honest. So you'd be going around a corner and you'd go hard, aggressive around a corner, and the high CAS would kick in and it'd just snap you back. It is, very unsettling, non-confidence inspiring. Yeah, it wasn't a great car in that respect. Didn't go too well, I didn't think. That was a mistake. And it was an auto. It was my only auto that I bought, and I converted it to a manual and it cost me a fortune. That was a mistake. Anyway, that's that one. And then it brought me and then the next car was a 2000 model WRX, and that was bought brand new as a lease, on a novated lease. I had that car for 3 years, and that put up with so much torture. The driveline, the tyres, and I remember ringing up the lease company and asking for new tyres, and it had been 21,000 Ks into the new lease. They said, "Hey, how come you have new tyres? It's only done 21,000. Yeah, they're really soft." I went through tyres a lot, and brakes. Well, 2-3 sets of rotors. That's bad. I used to launch that car at 5,000 revs and just drop that clutch. I just abused that thing, and it kept going. It was amazing. It was my first experience to all drive. And then I had 10 years of family cars, normal cars, had a little Swift. My daughter's got that now. That's amazing, little Suzuki Swift. Years later, I bought the STI that you see in the picture on the front page. And I bought that 2003 model STI, highly modified already, and I modified it even more. I spent thousands, and that was my idea of building a daily driven track car. When it was running, it was just amazing when it was running well, but I was fixing something on that car every month or two. It was in there getting something else fixed, and I never got it on the track. I actually never got it on the track. So that's my history. Get to see how I've been through quite a lot of cars. Probably many of them are pretty iconic. So it brings me to the Mini, and here's some shots of the Mini. See ya. What do you call it? What do you call these things? Anyway, what is this, a clip? What is this? That sounds bad. I'd like to give you a little bit of a background in me. Before I do that, I'd like to... It's very hard to do this. Till next time. That sucks. See ya.